All right, on to game two of today. So we have a Kindred and a Yuumi, definitely banning Tristana. Um, we're gonna try and improve on a couple of aspects from last game. I kind of want to work on 2 or 3 things in particular. Right, if we want to pull out the sticky notes here. I think the first thing that I want to work on is jungle awareness. Or honestly, just awareness in general. So like this could be like jungle slash support awareness, right? Because I feel like I was very unaware of what was going on in last game in terms of jungle tracking, in terms of where my support was positioning. I was still a little bit too tunneled in on what like I wanted to do that we weren't able to properly play that game. So we have a Yuumi on our team. I'm thinking about going Lucian here, if I'm being completely honest. But I felt like I could have hit a lot better last game, so I need a redemption Ashe game. So this is like the first thing that I want to work on. Second thing is playing wave state. And third thing is probably like improving skirmishing movement. I got hit by a lot of skill shots last game, so we're gonna work on these 3 things this game. Especially the first one. I really hate dying to jungle ganks. It is like one of my biggest pet peeves as an AD carry player. I do not like dying to ganks. We're going to go barrier here. I mean, we have double defensive sums already. I could go like ghost still. I think I will. And we're gonna go back to biscuits, and I scratch that. I'm gonna go. Ooh, it's fine. Okay. So game plan this game. If we look at the bot lane matchup, Senna Lulu, when you're playing with a Yuumi, Yuumi has Conqueror. Probably not the most ideal. She walks out, if she gets out, starts auto attacking to stack it though, that's like respectable, but probably not ideal. So Senna, Lulu, they outrange us a little bit. They also have probably better wave clear unless Yumi's hitting the wave with me. When you're playing with Yuumi, one of the most important things to keep in mind is her E cooldown. Her E cooldown is very, very important because that's a lot of where our trading power comes from. So when her E is on off cooldown, we want to play around her Q, and she's gonna poke with it. They have a lot of sustain, so the poke might not amount to too much. So this is a game where it's like kind of hard to solo kill them 2v2. So we're going to be playing for wave advantage, and we're going to be playing for skirmishes like 3v3. And we might have to play a really slow early game just so that way we can hit level 6 and be really strong there. So we're actually going to not think about the bot lane matchup as much because there's not too much really. Like the game plan is just to get pushed and not die to jungle. So we're going to be trying to pay a lot of attention to the junglers this game. Okay. And this means that we probably want our wave state closer to our side when we specifically don't want to die to Lee Sin. We'll try and get pushed when we can. If they psycho hit the wave, like we're not gonna be able to match it, right? But we can still try. If we're getting pushed in, it's not like the end of the world. Like Senna Lulu is at the most poking harass lane possible. It's just uncomfortable, right? We miss minions under tower and we lose chip damage on the tower, and we don't really have the kill threat to run them down the lane. So but we will not die if we do that, and not dying is going to be one of the most important aspects in this game because realistically the only way we can die is through a Lee Sin gank. If we're dying 2v2, something's wrong with us. So At least in this matchup, right? It's like, it shouldn't happen, I should say. But we might be forced to take a bad base or something along those lines. Kindred is starting topside this game, so she's pathing the bot here. We don't have complete confirmation on where Lee Sin is. They could be in the bush right now. We're just gonna hit the wave. Look for W on the Senna. Okay, Lulu went E, but her E is on cooldown. So we're gonna use that. Hit the wave as much as possible. Yuumi is hitting the wave with us, which is nice. Lulu, I'm assuming, has her E up back now. We're gonna auto attack. Look for W. Get another auto on Lulu. Really good harass. Even though they're getting pushed here, we just have to back up when they hit 2. But they are not 2 yet. And it's mainly the Senna W that we're worried about. And because we're hitting 2 here soon, we could look. Nice. Oh, I might still die here. Nope. Okay. I keep forgetting. The minion was 1 HP. I think I maybe rather had to. I think we might die to Lee Sin early on. Yeah, Yuumi is not bad though. I really wish I went barrier. I'm pretty sure we would have killed him. I was just going to give the minions. I'm gonna be real. Oh shit. Yeah, we're fine here. Nice. And we're gonna try an auto spacer here. Just get the slow. Nice. Oh, okay. That was really fucking troll. That was really troll. I did not need to die there. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. What's next? So we know Senna flashed. I knew that auto attack wouldn't kill. Even though I didn't know we had heal. I thought we used it earlier. I just, you know, it's like a Senna auto. Now our wave is bouncing. We do have a pretty big wave. I don't want her to thin it out. But I don't think I can really stop her if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, especially with Lulu here. Don't know where Lee Sin is. But it is good that our wave is stacking like this. It's only bad if Lee Sin shows here. Auto Q. And extend the trade here with lethal tempo. Auto space a little bit, and we're gonna pop Ghost here, and we're gonna all in. If she auto attacks us, she dies. I flash forward. Nice, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, perfect. Really, really good. Now, one thing to keep in mind though, that like, I'm pretty sure Lee Sin couldn't be there because of the Kindred mark, so I was paying attention to that. I was not engaging on that like blindly, right? I knew that Lee Sin was unlikely to be there because of the mark from topside. I'm just gonna go Kraken Slayer, man. I don't care if it's not ideal. I just hate building into Yuntao when I don't have 1300. Like it could be statistically wrong and objectively bad, but it just feels so bad. I want to like be strong now, not in 20 business days. But yeah, our Yuumi is playing really well in this 2v2. I wanted to defend this pink, so I really don't want to give it to Lulu. Alright, so we're just gonna kill this immediately. Wanted to get the XP. We're just gonna ping. That's all we can do. We cannot help them. Actually, we might be able to low key. We hold the wave here. We're just gonna freeze. They're gonna lose minions, and we can deny them from entering. Oh shit. No, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I think even if I die, it should be worth. Because Kindred gets double here. See, like if I had barrier... Okay, but the wave state is really good. So, like, I don't think I had to die, but it's really not a bad death. I could have spaced them a lot better, but I was scared that if I spaced them, then I wouldn't have, then they would have just walked away. I don't know if my life was worth them dying, though. I didn't have a shutdown. We created a really good wave state. Senna loses a lot of minions. And Kindred gets a double kill, so it's like really nice, I think. I would need like a third party perspective on that to see if it was actually worth or if I'm coping. Well, we're just gonna maintain this freeze here. Okay. I don't think we can deny them from breaking it though. That's fine. We don't need to. It would be nice if we could build a slow push, but I don't think we will. Okay, but I'm already happier with this game's performance than last game's performance. Sure. So, we did get our redemption back. Now, I wasn't really paying attention, which is bad because that was our learning objective, but I'm gonna hawkshot the mark for Kindred. Oh. Trade here with the Yuumi shield. Right? We are fighting here because we have our jungler with us. This is how we play strong side. I'm gonna ping. We can dive. I'm level 6. And level 4. Oh. Nice. Okay. That was not, like, ideally played, I'm gonna be real. This is what happens when I'm not used to... Oh god. If we get casting a triple kill, this is gonna be really bad. Oh, this is bad. I turned around and I just got myself killed. Oh. Ooh. If we get casted a triple kill there, that would have turned the game right there. The only reason I wanted to go for that dive as well is because I was very well aware of Lee Sin's location. I saw him cross over Raptors, right? So Senna was 2 levels down. I don't think I played the dive very well mechanically. I accidentally auto-attacked the minion or the tower a couple times. I also don't think I should have went for that first auto attack. I should have just let Yuumi tank so I could get more DPS to break aggro. But it's all good. Live and learn. That's the whole point of the Coach the Challenger series. It's all about learning. Okay. Now, I want to hard shut this wave because I don't want our wave to be in a compromised position while we are weak side. Okay? That's the intent. Okay. We are not weak side because we see Lee Sin, so we're going to trade with them here. Nice. Using that little bit of range that we have, Yuumi's landing a lot of beautiful keys. We're going to bring the wave back into center here, force them to walk up for minions, and then we're going to ult them when they go for a last hit. We're going to try and stack up a little bit though. Okay, that's exhaust. Wow, that lasts a long time. Jesus. Okay, it's fine. It's still a really good, Okay, that was just because she E'd the Senna, right? So we had like a really small window there. Because she didn't have shield. Although I wasn't really... Oh shit, if we die to Lee Sin here, it's really bad. Oh, I missed the cannon. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Okay. I'm just gonna buy my Kraken Slayer. Like, I don't know if that was worth it. Like, burning my flash to kill the Lulu there. What did it really accomplish for us? It almost got me killed, actually. But I saw the angle and I went for it. You know how it is. I don't think it changes the game that much. Like, it feels weird because I feel like I'm hard winning, but only up 9 CS. And I don't like being. I feel like with how many kills I have, I should be up more CS. But it is. Mason's going to the top side. He's gonna go into grubs. Probably. They use polymorph, I guess. Maybe I should have like tried to bait out more stuff before I went for the all-in instead of just sending it, right? I'm gonna Q here. We're gonna focus down the Lulu. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, maybe I lied. I'm just gonna wait for this to expire. Oh. Yeah, I am not my mechanical A game today. I also forgot that my Q stacks from towers as well. Good. Just gonna board here because I feel like it. I don't really know what to get second item. I can go PD. PDIE. Call it a day. I love Yuntal as an item. I just hate building it. Like, basing and not having 1300 gold just makes me want to die. Like, if 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 like you could guarantee 1300 gold on every base, Yuntal as a completed item is amazing. My favorite item in the game. I'm just gonna give Sidra her gold. Now, when it comes to mid game, one of the big things to keep in mind as an AD carry is like, what are you scared of, right? Because a lot of things can kill you. Also, there's a lot of things that can't really kill you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be scared of everything. You just have to be scared of whatever's scaring you. Oh, that was my bad. We're just pressuring hard here. Only person who can show up is like Aatrox running at me with ulti or something like that. I'm just gonna like a fight here because I can. We're gonna space, run away. Aatrox to be here. When I take raptors, I only like to take the big raptors on the Ashe and the Runans. It takes too long to kill the entire camp. We're just gonna push this wave and then we're gonna rotate top lane. Take that tower. I'm just doing this to stack my Q. Yep. Gotta know the basic Aatrox combo pattern, right? He's gonna Q1 and then EQ2. Really important to dodge those Qs, by the way. That's how he outplays you and gets a triple kill. Is you get hit by one Q, you're not thinking, and then he goes back to full HP. That's very scary. Hawkshotting here. I like to hawkshot the approach of new waves to see if it's safe to go for. This is how you can kind of secure more minions safely. Oh, that was a really good. This Yuumi's insane, by the way. Yuumi's absolutely crazy. Holy. Wow. That was like really like that was really good reaction times on the Jinx or on the Yuumi. I guess I don't have to base, but I will because I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I am sometimes. Like, did I have to do that? Probably not, but I felt like doing it, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Like maybe if I was still on the map here, I could like hit the tower, but I was low HP. You know how it is. I'll just start the Drake while the homies do that. Doing dragon killing duty. But I have to keep it alive at 1 HP so that way Kindred can get the mark. Unless they end the game here, which I don't know if they're gonna. I'm gonna finish it. Looking for an arrow here. We're gonna hold our Q stacks in case we fight here. I just hit tower here. Nice. She's gonna. Oh. Sad. Okay. Brought it back. Game. Okay, a little bit better on the awareness. I don't think it was like perfectly played. I think my teammates played like absolutely phenomenal this game. Which is funny because it's not the case the last game, but you know, that's just solo queue. Sometimes you get the best teammates, sometimes you get unfortunate games. But this game, I think the early laning, like really early on, I think this was fine. I got some like pretty good poke onto Lulu here. Like we didn't get the push advantage like we wanted to, but we did get a pretty good health advantage. The level 2 was very suspect though. Like I feel like I missed a lot of auto attacks on the minion here. I should have focused the minion harder instead of playing. I should have just committed, right? Because Yuumi has a stack here, and she can pop out and hit the weight minion. Will hit level 2. Although that's just a very ego way of playing this. Like I should just respect the level 2 and then like here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right, we're gonna learn a lesson here. So when it comes to level 2, okay, what we have to keep in mind is that the minions here are auto-attacking this minion down. And the only way that the minions will stop hitting this minion, like my blue minions will stop hitting this minion, is if I get auto-attacked. The second I get auto-attacked, the minions are gonna hit the Senna and not the minion, which means this minion isn't going to die and I'm not gonna hit level 2. Which means that the Yuumi has to hop out and do it herself, or I have to go into their range and auto-attack the minion myself. I think my thought process here was that I was going to try and kill the minion with and hit them with my W and then turn the fight. But my W didn't kill the minion. So not ideal. But I think even if it did and I did hit level 2, I still don't think this is winning. If I'm being completely honest, they do have ignite and stuff like that. So I did not, yeah. But that's something I'm going to keep in mind in future references, right? If I actually just space the Senna auto attack here, like what I should do if I want to really fight this is I auto space the Senna here and then just wait until the minion dies and then I turn after. Because then I'll have all 3 of these casters and we'll both be level 2 and I'll be at higher resources. And I have Ghost, so I think that would be winning. And then the other stupid mistake I made was I think rotating to this, like giving the minions rotating to this is fine. Uh, I think I just what's it called? I kind of just killed myself in front of Lulu for some reason, right? Like there's literally no reason for me to do this at all. And Kid just trying to get the mark on Lulu as well, which is why she's not killing her. So I should have just left and let Kendra do it. Why didn't I? Nobody knows. But um, I think the other thing as well. This was a really good all in. I think, right? We spaced her a bit. We popped ghosts. Like we know they don't have any more defensive sums. And we just hit the closest target, right? And then when she auto attacks, like this is only face against Senna. When she auto attacks, she reveals herself in the shroud. So all I have to do is just wait for her to auto, and then I can turn. So then I flashed in. I don't know if the flash is necessary, but it did get us a kill, right? 15 HP. I got it all calculated in the chat, but yeah. But this was a calculated all in. This is not just I felt like going in. I looked at the map. I saw that Kindred was playing for the Gromp mark, and I used that as a factor. Like I didn't actually see the least in here, but I just knew he would contest the Gromp, right? So it's like an educated decision for sure. So this all in was related to my learning objective of like jungle awareness and support awareness. So it was not random. Okay, and then I think the last thing, right? There was this time I baited them. I don't. Yeah, I think maybe if I didn't get hit by the W, I just really wanted them to fight me. Like I don't think this was a bad death. This definitely wasn't a bad death because it was calculated. I knew Kindred was coming. I knew she would get the double kill. I knew my wave state was really good, and I knew Senna would lose a lot. Like this is a death that was calculated. This was not just me running it down. So again, I think it's fine. I'm just usually critical of deaths because I don't really like dying, but I think for once that was a pretty good death. And I think the last thing that to take away from here is how I approach these turret dives. Um, I think I shouldn't have used my Q on the wave potentially. Maybe I should have held it and just so that way I could like auto Q the Senna here, auto Q ulti or something like that. The second thing, I need to wait until Kindred is closer before I take aggro. Right, I have to wait till she's a lot closer. Right, like a lot closer, like like a lot closer. Right, I rush this dive super quickly. So when it comes to like dive fundamentals, right, like I auto attack the tower there. When it comes to dive fundamentals, the slower you play it, the better. Unless you're playing like engaged champions and stuff like that, you want to make sure all parties involved are in range to execute. It should be like it should be like when you're approaching this, it's like I'm going in, Yumi's coming from another angle, Kindred is here, and it's like once we're all like in this area, then we execute. It puts a lot of pressure on them and stuff like that. But I went so early. Like when I auto attacked her, Kindred is over here. She literally cannot follow up. Um, yeah, very, very, very not ideal. And then I think we did another dive and it was like kind of sketchy. Yeah, this one. Ult up in 3. I hit the Lulu here, and I'm delayed on my W, so she ends up living after my W. And then I think not ulting here is fine. I don't know. Maybe I should have just ulted, and then Kindred can just get into range. She doesn't have ult. Yeah, I should have anticipated her flash. I didn't know if she had flash or not, but when you don't know if they have flash or not, you should just assume they do. And if I held my ulti until Kindred pressured her, I'm pretty sure she would have died there. All right. On to the next.